What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Christian Show Talk Movies. I'm Chris,
I'm Slasher.
and today we are getting ready for Mortal Kombat 2 that's coming out in the next week. And we thought we'd go back to the start and start with Mortal Kombat 1995. Slasher, how are you?
I'm great. How about you?
Good, excited to watch this. It's been definitely been a while for me, but definitely going back starting from Mortal Kombat 1995. This is definitely my favorite in the Mortal Kombat franchise.
Yeah, probably mine too, to be honest. Out of
Yeah,
all the ones I've seen, I think this is the best one.
yeah. Just for me, like the casting for this one's like perfect. Obviously, because like back in this day, I was playing the games at this time, so I'm more familiar like with the costumes and stuff.
hmm Yep,
Yeah,
it's definitely the same for me.
yeah, but
Cause I feel like,
yeah, definitely excited. Whoops, definitely excited for next week, and obviously to get to see Mortal Kombat 2 in the theater.
oh yeah, that's gonna be the most exciting part. I can't wait to see how the new one's gonna be, and
Yeah,
how much better it's gonna be from the 2021 one.
yeah. Well, like I said when we were offline, I've kind of heard that it pretty much starts and it's pretty much action from there. So there's no
Mm.
sort of time for a break.
I'm just glad to bring it back Johnny Cage again.
What we got? We got M in the house. Shell, you look a bit different tonight. You feeling yourself, or you know how it is, Em. Sometimes you do get a bit of an itch, so there's nothing you can really do about it. You got to have
I'm
an
a,
itch.
I'm a shapeshifter. You didn't know that?
Yeah. All right. As always, we do have a link set up for you. If you click on that, you will be able to watch this film along with us. It will ask for a camera and a microphone. Just push that disable button, and you'll be able to watch this film along with us. Let's get started. And by the way, this will be a double feature for me. So after I finish up with 1995, I'll close out this stream, and then I'll be hitting the unfortunate Mortal Kombat Annihilation. Let's get started. 3, 2, 1, play.
Gotta get that music.
Yeah, well, I was gonna do a little intro for like Mortal Kombat, like before we started the stream, but I just never got around to doing it
Yeah, that's fair.
because, as you know, doing intros and stuff it takes time. And then it was Warner Brothers, so I knew I was probably going to have to deal with some sort of copyright issue. As soon as I heard that bloody Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, I probably would. As soon as that, yeah, I probably would.
I don't know why. Growing up as a kid, this intro is always stuck in my head. Because I just think it's so brutal.
It never really stuck in my head, but it is a theme that you always will know as soon as you hear it. You're like, oh, I know where that came from.
Yeah. Well, it's not so much the scene itself, it's more of just one part that happens in a minute. You always just think of like someone like when they're laying on their stomach.
Mhm.
Thanks, Sam. We appreciate the love.
Yeah, we always appreciated him.
Oh, I missed it when he stomped on his back. And Robin Shu, he's still my favorite Liu Kang.
Mhm.
I'm not a big fan of the new guy that plays him.
Oh, trying to think of when the new guy's name is that plays him.
Emma's put Slash's channel in the chat. You'll see it on the screen now. If you can go over there and hit the subscribe button on Slash's channel, he does some awesome work over there. He's doing a bit of From the TV series at the moment, and working his way through Dexter. Plus, he's got some movie watch parties going over there. So please go over there and subscribe to his channel. He does some great stuff over there, and we appreciate it.
I appreciate it.
Yes, you are correct, Wayne. This is the one with Christopher Lambert plays Raiden. And he's still the best Raiden, in my opinion.
Oh, yes, Raiden.
Not Keith Urban yet. That's next week in the theatre. Oh, I know what you mean, Carl Urban. I was like, Keith Urban? He's a singer.
Keith Urban.
The guy playing Kano, he's an Australian actor as well. He died, unfortunately.
Yep, Chris and Slasher together.
Yes. Slash is actually going to be joining us for a few watch parties this month, which is going to be fun.
Yeah, I'm excited.
I love Bridget Wilson as Sonya, but I think it would have been interesting to see because Cameron Diaz was supposed to play. She was supposed to play Sonya, but she got injured. Yes, he was, Wayne. He was last thing I remember him in, like recently, was he was in the first Pirates of the Caribbean. He was one of the obviously one of the possessed pirates.
Good theme when it comes to when they start doing the fighting scenes.
Yes. Well, Wayne, I would probably highly recommend you watch the new one. Not so much for the movie itself, but the guy who plays Kano, he's also an Australian actor, and he does the Australian banter in it. So you'd probably laugh your ass off. I've never heard a theatre laugh so hard when he was on the screen. Kyle in the house. Kyle, good to see you.
Great to see you, Kyle.
That's right, Kyle. Rest up. We appreciate you dropping in. I haven't really gave those two a thought, to be honest. I haven't watched bloody Street Fighter in years, and that's a rough watch.
I don't think I've ever seen Street Fighter.
Haven't you?
No.
Yes, that's it. Josh Lawson. That's him. Who plays New Kano. Here's a little debate, Slasher, why people, when people talk about this film, what's your favourite fight scene in this movie?
Oh.
You can't remember, or?
No, I'm just trying to remember all the fight scenes that happens in this movie.
Yeah. If you can't remember, we can wait till the end. Just so then you get sort of a fresh perspective.
Yeah, I would say I'd probably wait because I can't remember all the fight scenes that
Yeah.
happen. It's been like a hot minute since I watched this movie.
Yeah. Okay. Josh Lawson first appeared in Home and Away. You know, I probably saw him in that at the time, but I probably couldn't go back and picture him. But yeah, that's obviously, as you've been Australian yourself, that's where a lot of Australians do get their start in Home and Away or the old Neighbours. Should do a watch party of The Perfect Weapon. Now, let me check that one out.
Perfect Weapon. Sounds familiar.
It's a 1991 action thriller movie. I don't think I've seen this one, Wayne. I have to check it out.
Mhm. Yeah, here he comes.
I should go back and watch Highlander. Haven't watched that for a long time.
Highlander. My mom likes the Highlander movies and
Yeah.
stuff. I've never seen them.
I love his hat.
Oh, I always love Raiden's hat. Too much television.
Well, I'd hate to see what that guy would say now about people watching television.
Probably say the same thing. Too much television.
Yeah, I get it from like where they're coming from, but kids these days, they watch more television now, and obviously than we used to do back then.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't think Home and Away's been cancelled yet. I know they've sort of talked about it over the last few years, but I do believe Neighbours has been cancelled, I believe.
But there's nobody else. You got Mr. Johnny Cage here.
He certainly packs a lot.
Yeah.
M said I'm singing the Flipper theme song. I'd have to recheck that one out, Em. I don't really remember that one. I've got that there to look at afterwards. I love this part.
Well, that's what you kind of get.
Yeah, I knew there was a Highlander remake, and I sort of saw things sort of on and off about it, but I've never really looked into it too much.
Oh, that's a nice little ship.
But speaking of Russell Crowe, he's actually got a new movie coming out, which does look interesting. What song of the Blooming Aussies?
Hmm.
Stacey's asking the favorite 3 MK2 characters. I would probably say I either always played as Liu Kang, Scorpion. Can't really give you a third. Maybe
Mortal Kombat
Sub-Zero.
2. I didn't. I don't think I ever played Mortal Kombat 2. The only 2 games I played in Mortal Kombat was the Annihilation and the oh, I can't think what the other one was. It's when you play as uh, a young kid and you get old.
Yeah, that's actually the one I'm talking about, Russell. Beast. I saw the trailer to it yesterday. Looks fun.
But I can give you my favorite 3 Mortal Kombat game characters. Have all of them, but which is mostly Scorpion and Baraka and probably Sub-Zero, to be honest.
Yeah. Nice. You're welcome, Stacy.
There's Scorpion and Sub-Zero right there.
Mm. Did you notice I put them behind me as well?
Yeah, I saw that, and I like it. Get over here!
See, that would look CGI as anything now if they did that.
Yeah.
Also, after this, Stacy, I will also be continuing on the franchise with Mortal Kombat Annihilation. I've got to sit through that for an hour and 40 minutes or whatever it is. Sally, I got to get ready for work. Thanks for having me. Enjoy. Thanks for dropping in, Wayne. We appreciate it, and have a nice day at work.
Yeah. Thanks, Wayne.
I've now got 4 days off, so
Ooh. Nice.
I've never thought about this before, but it would be nice if Raiden had a little fight scene in this movie,
Yeah, I would have loved to have seen Raiden in a fight scene.
especially Christopher Lambert. I know he's got the fight scene in number 2.
Yes.
And that's
No,
probably actually one of my favorite scenes of the next one.
Yeah, the next one it's kind of my least favorite. Like I there's a lot in there I don't really care for.
Yeah, I'm the same. But really, if you're going to do watch parties, you kind of got to do them all. So
That's fair. You do. I'll probably end up watching it sometime
yeah.
myself. Oh.
Can you get a copy of The Strangers Chapter 2?
Now about buying it.
Okay.
I was gonna watch it the other night, but I was looking for it. It was on. The only place I could find it was on Amazon, and it's like $5. And I'm like,
Yeah.
okay.
Well, I just had an idea of if you're going to join us for 3, me and Cheryl aren't streaming Thursday night. So I was thinking, we won't stream it, but I can watch it with you if you want.
Yeah,
And we can just do something like this. We can just talk in the movie room and stuff while we're watching it. That way you can watch it and then get ready for part 3.
that's fair. That'll work.
What time have you been streaming from with show? Is it 5:30 your time?
Yeah.
So it's like 8 o'clock. So if I probably make it about 10 p.m. my time, will probably be about, what's that, 7:30 your time in the morning. Save you getting up so early.
Yeah.
If you're free.
Yeah, definitely. Guy's falling down the stairs. Oh, man. And you said, what, next Thursday, right?
Yeah. So your
Yeah.
Thursday morning, and obviously be my Thursday night.
Yep. That will definitely work.
Saves you buying it and shit.
Yeah. Can't really buy it. It's not my account. So,
Yeah.
my mom's.
Yeah. It's all good. She used to. Oh, at this time, she was married to the guy who plays Detective Hoffman in Saw.
Really now?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Lucky bastard.
Very lucky. Creepy chameleon creature. Ugh.
Yeah.
Have a grand feast before a combat. That's amazing. It's kinda like your last meal.
Mm-hmm. I think he's played the best Shane Sung too.
Yeah.
The guy that plays him now, he's a good actor. He just doesn't do anything for me as Shane Sung.
That's fair. I don't know. I don't really,
Well, you've seen The Dark Knight, right?
yeah.
Yeah. He's the guy in there who goes back to China.
Oh, yeah.
That's him.
Okay. Nice.
This is hilarious.
Well,
You wasted all that energy kicking in the air for nothing.
right. Show off, and then you die. Yeah, a little tournament, he said.
It's our ass.
Right. Yeah, he's not admiring her from for that, but definitely admiring her for something else.
I just realised then he actually looks back to see who's following him. I never noticed that before.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like he knows that they're following him.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Oh gosh, I'm trying to think of that guy's name. The
Goro.
Goron guy. Goro, yes. I've played as him a few times. He's alright.
Yeah.
That feels like it was like an ornament. Like it was like an ornament, like a robot moving the arms and stuff around. Animatronic.
Yeah.
That's the word I'm looking for. Animatronic.
Yeah, I forgot how they did it. Someone's in there, but I can't remember if it's the top arms or the bottom arms, which are like a robot.
I would say it's probably the top arms that are actually his, possibly.
Yeah, I think it's a big body and arm suit. And I think it's over the top of him, and I think they've put little holes in his so he can see through. And then obviously, I think they got the control to do the top arms.
Ah, yeah. I could see that.
Yeah. I think if you go on YouTube, there's like a Mortal Kombat 1995 behind the scenes thing. And I think they say how they did it in there.
I have to check it out because I've never actually. I don't usually watch like how they do movies and stuff, but I'll probably have to check that out just to see.
Well, that's what we used to do, like in the early 2000s when we used to buy like DVDs and stuff. We would always watch all
Mhm.
the special features and stuff. Now I don't do it anymore. I normally just when I see them on YouTube, I'll watch them.
Yeah, usually like I'll watch like the deleted scenes or something, but that'd be as far as I go.
Mm-hmm. Because even Scream 7, the only deleted scene I've seen is the one with when Scott gets the bags and you see the ghost face robe.
Yeah, which me and Shell both agreed on that we think that should have stayed in the movie.
Absolutely. I would have been jumping for joy if they left that in there, because then my theory would have been correct.
Right, right.
I had a theory that he was going to be Ghostface.
Yeah, I could see it, but I was like, I don't think so. But if I would have saw that scene, I probably would have been like, oh wow. I mean, he wasn't Ghostface anyway, but he just dressed as him to scare his girlfriend,
Yes.
which didn't end well for him.
You punched me. You ever watched Landman before with Billy Bob Thornton?
No, I don't watch. My mom watches it.
Yeah. Yeah,
I don't.
that's where she's from.
Mm, interesting.
Madison.
Hmm. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I know the guy who played Sky. I know he was a YouTuber.
Yes. I think he still does his YouTube channel, and I think he just does obviously movie parts when he gets them.
Huh. I don't know. I don't know if he. I haven't actually looked him up to see.
I would like to see him in more, that's for sure.
Oh yeah, he was great. Did a great job in the movie, I thought, even for the little tiny role he had.
Mm-hmm. Oops. Bullshit.
I'm always gonna like the scene when he's on the phone talking to the people who own the house, doing the mocker experience, and goes,
Yeah. What's up, Henry? Good to see you.
that cracks me up every time. Hey Henry, how you doing?
Yeah, well, I knew Shell wasn't going to do Mortal Kombat with me, Henry. So this was the time I was gonna have to do it. And I thought, well, if I did it this time and I had to go to work afterwards, it was fine.
I own two Mortal Kombat games on PlayStation 2.
Yeah, the one I played the most was on. I used to play Mortal Kombat 3 on Super Nintendo, but I think I did have a Mortal Kombat game on the old Amiga when I had one. It's on the old floppy disk.
Interesting. Well, one I played a lot of was Armageddon. Loved that one.
I think the game I played the most on the old Amiga Commodore 64 was it was a motorbike game called Hang On.
Hang on. I don't think I've never played a Amiga. First game system I ever played on was the Nintendo 64.
Yeah. I bought a 64 a few years ago just because I never got one.
Hmm.
Have you got PS5 or Xbox?
I have a PS5.
PS5, nice.
Yeah, I have a lot of game systems to be honest, but yeah, I mostly just play on the PS5.
Yeah. You are correct, Henry. It was made by the old Sega. Yeah, I got a PS5 and a Xbox Series X next to me.
Nice. Yeah, I did play on like the Xbox 360 for like the longest time for a long time. And then when the new generation came out with the PS4 and Xbox One, I waited a couple years and then I got the PS4 and then I just kind of stayed with PlayStation ever since.
Yeah.
I like the games on it better
Yeah.
and the controls are better.
It definitely would be interesting, Henry, to see a new game on the old console.
I haven't played the new Mortal Kombat game, the Mortal Kombat 11 or whatever, or 10 or whatever the newest one is.
I think it's 11. I think.
Yeah, I haven't played
Uh,
it. I kind of got kind of weird with it. They put in like random characters in it. They got like Ghostface in it and
yeah.
a bunch of other things.
Oh no, I don't. You know how they re-released the original Mortal Kombat 1? I went back and got that one.
Oh yeah. I never played Mortal Kombat 1.
Is mine.
Not really that big into fighting games too much. Fatality.
Yeah, well, if I did play a fighting game back then, it was either obviously Mortal Kombat 3 on Super Nintendo, or I played was it Tekken 3 on PS1?
Well, Henry, sometimes fighting games are fun to play with another human, but sometimes the other humans likes to just hit the same button over and over and over and over and over and over again,
Or they
and
just
it gets
control smash and then they just do all these fucking combos.
yeah. But I usually get to play with I get to usually play with the ones that likes to hit the same buttons over and over and over, and it's
Yeah.
annoying.
That's when you smack the controller out.
Right? Just rage.
Yeah, I reckon I possibly may have played that one too, Henry, the old Super Street Fighter. Did you miss me?
Did you miss me? Loved it.
Well, at the time, Henry, I kind of had both worlds. Had the old, obviously the old school computers and the original
Ooh.
Nintendo. Back in the day when you would play Duke Nukem 3D and it used to come on bloody 10 disc.
Got you in those thighs.
Well, here's my favourite fight of this movie.
Ah, yes. The Johnny Cage and Scorpion fight. Get over here!
Yeah. Good old Ed Boon. Yeah, well, back there, Henry. Back in those days, Henry. I was a kid. My parents bought the shit, so I didn't care how much they had to buy.
Come here!
Come here,
I always hated this. That's every time you fight Scorpion in a game or whatever, and he's like, "Get
come
over
here,
here!"
yeah.
And come here, and pulls you in and everything. And it's like, oh man. Well, oh yeah, and they go back. Oh man.
Scorpion's lair, yeah.
Yep, going to Scorpion's lair.
Yeah, to me, this fight is the best choreographed in this whole film.
I always love a good, like, Sub-Zero Scorpion fight.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, the only one we got is obviously in the start of 2021, but they weren't actually
Yeah.
Scorpion and Sub Zero then.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Uh, I forgot who it was, Stace. I wasn't sure if it was you or someone else, but someone did mention Sublime the other day. I will say I don't really know too much about him, but I do like the old music biopics and stuff, so it definitely would be interesting to check out. That's for sure.
Ooh.
Because I'm not even a Michael Jackson fan. Like I only like one or two of his songs, but I'd love to see his new biopic movie. Everyone's saying that it's good.
Get down here! Ouch.
At least he was hitting all that stuff on the way down, so at least it semi broke his fall.
Yeah, but it still probably hurt, even going through all
Mm.
that stuff. Probably gonna be very bruised up. Uh, oh, that's cool.
When you see the skull, it kind of reminds me of what is it? Ghost Rider, the movie.
It does. Except for you don't have the flaming head on the
Yeah.
skull.
To my greatest fan, Johnny Cage.
That's great.
A little fun fact: the guy that plays Scorpion actually taught the guy who's playing Johnny Cage his fighting style before this movie.
Did he now?
Yes,
Interesting.
and he continued going to his martial arts school afterwards.
I don't even who played Scorpion in this movie?
Uh, Chris Casamasas.
Hmm.
He ca- uh, he came back and played Scorpion there was a TV series. I forgot what it was
Mhm.
called though, Reborn or something.
Yeah,
He played him in that too.
nice. I didn't watch the TV
Yeah,
show.
I didn't watch it either, but like I said, going sort of backwards behind the scenes and stuff,
Yeah.
they kind of talked about that a little bit.
She disappointed you because she couldn't win a fight?
Oh, because she's not supposed to help him.
Uh, yeah, I guess so. Guess that's fair.
Speaking of biopics, though, Stacey, I'd love a Nirvana one. If you watch this fight scene on YouTube, you see in the comments people say, "Oh, that's how I walk down the stairs now." The way how Sub-Zero came down
Oh, yeah.
with his arms out.
Uh-huh. That's hysterical.
I had a friend who used to be able to do that, backflip off the wall.
Yeah, that has to take a lot of practice to be able to do that off the wall.
Hmm.
It's cold. Sub-Zero just became a popsicle.
Yes.
A sub-popsicle. A subsicle.
So you know when Sub-Zero came down that ramp and he did like the cartwheel and the flip?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, Liu Kang was meant to do the same sort of thing, but he couldn't do it. So that's why he did that sort of power jump.
Yeah, I see. Interesting. You think you could beat this guy?
Have you seen this movie before, Henry?
If you were in this tournament, Chris, would do you think you could beat him?
Well, not in this situation. You would have to do like what Johnny Cage does.
Right.
Well, Henry, you might have missed it. If you stick around, I'm doing Mortal Kombat Annihilation after this by myself.
Yes. Unfortunately, I can't make that one. I'm sad.
That's all right. Do you got to go out for that, or do you just do it like online on a computer?
Online on the computer.
Yeah. Nice. Is that like a weekly thing?
Yeah, I have like 5 a week.
Okay, fair
Every
enough.
Well, it's not really like 5 a week. It's like some of them are every other week, and some of them is every week.
Okay, cool.
But it's usually late, like 5:30, 6 o'clock.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a sorcerer, Henry, so he can take their people's soul away.
Mhm.
Makes him more stronger. Well, it's a tournament, Henry, so the cops and the guns ain't gonna help.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know what the cops would do.
That would be interesting.
I think if cops showed up, they would probably run away in fear. Seeing a big guy like that and guy who can control lightning and all that, they'd be like, "Nope."
Something happens, Henry. I'll say that. It happens at the end. I'll say that much to you. America.
Got some creepy scenery.
Yeah, well, I think that's the point. That's why they shot this all on locations to obviously for that
Yeah.
Mortal Kombat theming.
When did they film this at?
Uh, Sort of like in Hong Kong, China.
Hmm. Yeah, he's got a plan. Just gotta trust him.
I don't think so. Oh.
Raven. Raiden. I love Raiden.
So do I. I reckon Ryan Reynolds would have made a good Johnny Cage, but he wouldn't be able to do it now because everyone would just say it's Deadpool.
Yeah. I I could see Ryan Reynolds in it.
Oh, just for the humor, like he's got that.
You know, if they did if we had like a younger version of even Keanu Reeves would be good. Even now I think Keanu Reeves can do it
Yeah.
as a Johnny Cage.
Mm-hmm. Well, like you said, Henry, someone's got to take him out. I was going to say, I reckon that would hurt Johnny Cage's arm more than it would hurt Goro, I think.
Oh, like a little chanting finish him. Finish him.
There you go. Morning, Adderall. Good to see you.
This is where you fall down. What's up, Admiral?
They'll need it.
Yeah, and they will. I can see why they need to change the scenery. We got all the dead bodies hanging up on the things there. Dude, what
Good
the
point,
heck?
Henry. Got to hydrate and get some snacks and get a bit of protein, but it's not like they could just go to the kitchen. There's someone else.
Uh-oh. Oh, that thing is dead. What?
Yeah, reptile becomes human form. That's what that green thing was.
Huh. Forgot all about that. No, it's funny how he just does that
Mm.
when he jumps through the stairs. And so far it's down to 1 HP.
Hmm. Another little fun fact: the guy now who's playing Reptile, he actually played Sub-Zero in the next one.
Interesting.
Which just reminded me, we do get a Scorpion and Sub-Zero fight because that's in Annihilation as well. They have that fight on that ice bridge.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they did.
Here comes his signature kick.
Well, he goner.
Come with me.
Come with me to meet your maker.
Jamaica, man. Stacy's asking who would win, Crocodile Dundee or Johnny Cage?
Huh. I don't know. I would probably say Johnny Cage.
Yeah, I'm going Johnny Cage unless Crocodile Dundee got him with that knife.
Yeah.
Yes, Henry, there's a new one that comes out next week, which is why we're watching these. Which is actually funny because I double checked to see when we were doing the 2021 one, and it's next Thursday. So I was like, oh yeah, we had to go watch that and then go straight to the theater.
Yeah.
Yeah, if that's the question, I'm not sure if he carries a knife all the time, but he has got that sign. He has got that scene in the movie where he goes, "Oh, you call that a knife? This is a knife." Well, thanks for letting me know, Henry. Yeah, I haven't seen Crocodile Dundee for a long time. Fight me in Mortal Kombat.
I still think Johnny Cage will win even if he did have his knife. It's not easy to or not hard to, like, disarm somebody. How dare you?
I'm sure he can. You fight me. Oh, it's going to be hilarious when we watch the 2021 movie and they're sitting around the dining table eating that food.
Yeah.
And he calls Kung Lao Kung Pao chicken, like Kung Pao.
Wow. Uh, Here we go. Mm, James music again.
It's not part of the rules, Henry. It's got to be one-on-one.
Yeah, the only way you're gonna have a 2v1 is if you have a 2v2. Which I think in the 2021 one, there was a 2v2. If I remember right. Rules, he kills people.
Now, if you remember the Mortal Kombat games, everyone should remember this. Everyone should remember this set.
That guy looks crazy. He's got that crazed eye in his look in his eye.
You know how it is, Henry. The bad guy always cheats.
Yeah, that's in any movie. The bad guy always somehow cheats.
I'm still going Sub-Zero.
Yeah, definitely Sub-Zero. Uh-huh. Shapeshifting. Trying to trick you. Get in your head.
You're not really Chan.
Can't trick him.
It would mess with you a little bit. So just someone turns into your bloody dead relative, like your dead brother or something.
Yeah, probably be definitely some trauma there. Uh-huh. Henry. Uh, oh, he's gonna give him a good can of it.
Yeah. Captain Insano and give it a big can of whoop ass. My mama said,
Huh. Finish him.
That was his special power, Henry. He's got flames come out of his hand.
Mm-hmm. All the souls that get released now.
Yes, he's dead, so all the souls get released. Go in peace, my brother. Yes, they are still dead, Henry.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go home.
The champions of Mortal Kombat.
Yes. But for how long?
Well, until the next one, I guess.
Well, remember, the next one takes place exactly from this position.
Mortal Kombat.
Very good.
Very, very great. Love it.
Yes, I have a great time with that one. All right, everyone, that's the end of Mortal Kombat 1. As I said, give me about 20 minutes and I'll be back to do Mortal Kombat Annihilation. Slashy, you want to talk about anything, what you're doing, anything you've added, what's coming up in the channel?
Yeah, so Friday, I gotta pull up my own stuff because
Yeah, I know, I do the same thing.
but Friday I'm doing another 3 horror games live stream. I'm gonna be doing that at I think I have it 7:30 in the morning. That's when I'm gonna start it. And then Saturday I'll be back with starting Dexter season 2 with episode 1 through 6 about 7 o'clock in the morning. And then on Sunday I will be on with Kyle and we will be watching A Nightmare on Elm Street. And that is at 11 a.m. Central, 10 Eastern time.
Nice. And Slasher will also be joining us a bit next week. We've got he'll be joining us again for Jurassic Park. If that's still going ahead.
Yep.
And obviously back for Mortal Kombat 2021 with Kyle, and then he's also going to be joining us for our double feature on Friday night with Undertone and The Strangers Chapter 3. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. We appreciate it. Like I said, I'll be back in about 20 minutes to do Mortal Kombat Annihilation. Appreciate it. Appreciate you hanging out, Slasher, as always.
I appreciate you for having me.
No worries. I'll see you soon, everybody.